Good morning, friends. This is Dr. M.H. Chennaya, Vice Principal of the College of Engineering and former Professor of Mechanical Engineering at MS Ramaya Institute of Technology, Bangalore. Friends, in today's session, we will have the development of a square prism, and the dimensions of the square prism are given here. The problem runs like this: a square prism of side 30 mm and height 60 mm rests on HP on one of the square faces with a shorter edge of that face parallel to VP. So basically, for all these problems, we need to have the initial positioning of the object. So we have a square prism. They have given the side to be 30 mm and the height from O dash to O1 dash 60 mm. It is resting on a square face on HP, so that one of the rectangular face is parallel to VP. So friends, I will place the object on HP on one of the square faces such that one of the rectangular face is parallel to VP. Draw the front and top views of the solid. So I will just mark an XY line, mark it as VP and HP, indicating first angle projection. Write the top view a square. This is the top view a square we have got. Locate the center by joining the diagonals, and this has got a dimension 30 mm. I'll write down here 30 SQ or SQ30, indicating it is a square having 30 mm dimension, and get the corresponding front view, which is going to be a rectangle having width is equal to 30 mm and height is equal to 60 mm. That's given in the problem. Let me mark the axis, the center of this as O dash, O1 dash, etc. This is O dash, the center of the top face, O1 dash, bottom face. Then we will mark for the top view A comma A1. This is B comma B1. This is C comma C1. C1 is not visible, hence shown bracket. Similarly, D comma D1. Likewise, for the center, we show it as O comma O1. O is the center of the top face, O1 is the center of the bottom face. Here on this line you get A dash B dash. This is C dash D dash. Bottom one is A1 dash B1 dash. This is C1 dash D1 dash. So we have got the height of the solid is 60 mm. Let's mark it and have shown all the dimensions here. So the object, that is a square prism, is resting on one of the square faces on HP such that one of the shorter edge is parallel to VP or one of these rectangular surface is parallel to VP. And now, as usual, let us assume that the solid is not cut by any section plane and mark adjacent to this a rectangle of height is equal to the 60 mm and width is equal to 30 into 4, because there are 4 rectangles. That's going to be 120. Let me mark on this 4 thin lines. Make use of H pencil to mark this. Each is equal to 30 mm and there are 4 such. So you can also mark if you want, and 3, 4 sides are there. 4 into 30, that is 120 mm, indicating the length. There are 4 sides and each side is measuring 120. The height of this is say 60 mm. If you want, you can mark it here as 60 mm. So I have drawn the front view, top view of the square prism and the development without the section plane. And let us come to the section plane now. It is cut by a section plane which is normal to VP, means perpendicular to VP, and cutting the prism at a distance of 20 mm from the top center of axis. So top center of the axis is O. From there mark a distance of how much? 20 mm. Say this is 20 mm. So I'll just mark it as 20 mm and we have to mark the section plane. What does he say about the section plane? It is cut by a section plane which is normal to VP. I will take the section plane, the cutting plane or the blade, and this is normal to VP, hence it is seen as a line in the front view, and this section plane has to pass through one of the shorter edges of the top face. So you have got two choices here. One of the shorter edges C dash D dash or A dash B dash. So the section plane should pass through this edge and also the axis here. It could be like this, where you can see this cutting plane at an angle from theta. So if you join these 2 points, it will give you the inclination of the section plane. It could be this way also. Even if you keep like this, nothing wrong. Generally, we keep the section plane to the right, and hence I will mark the section plane here. A line passing through this, passing through this. Friends, the section plane, yes and yes, is cutting the solid along the axis, and also it is passing through C dash D dash, and C dash D dash is one of the shorter edge of the top face. Now the section plane I have marked as SS. After the section plane cuts the solid, you have to remove the smaller part and we want the development of the larger part. Hence, I am going to darken the retained portion for the purpose of drawing the development. So this portion I call it as P. The portion P is retained for the purpose of drawing the development. So now we have to mark all these points in the development on there. So how to mark it? Friends, before marking, you can see here the section plane. After removing this part, there is a part of AA remaining, VB is also remaining, CC and DD are completely available, means they are not removed. So since none of the longer edges are totally removed by the section plane, you can start the development marking as A, B, C, D, E or B, C, D, or you have the choice to start from any point of your choice. You can start from D also. D end with D, B end with B. So here as usual, let me start with A. A, this is B, C, this is D, finally A. The starting point and the end point, that should be same. Similarly for the bottom, we have got A1, this is B1, this C1, D1, this has to be below 8, it should be A1. So this is the development without the section plane. Now after this is being cut, let us see what all we get. See here, the vertical edge AA1 is cut here. From that point, I draw a horizontal line till it cuts AA, a horizontal line from there. Yes, it is cutting here. You get a point here. Likewise, AA again you have at the end. You extend that line, you have another point here. So AA is being cut there. Likewise, BB, you should go in order so that you will never go wrong. BB is also cut there. So I am going to extend this and mark a point here on the edge BB. For the axis, we don't mark anything because it's just an imaginary line. The section plane is passing through C dash D dash of the top face. So this is C and D. C is here and D is here. Friends, finally we have got all. 2 for these 2 longer edges, 2 for this edge CD. So let us join all these points so obtained by straight line. So I will join these two. First line, second, third, then fourth. So I joined all these A, B, C, etc. Now after joining them by straight line, come to the front view. In the front view, the bottom face is A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash. This section plane is not cutting any of these. So the portion from A1, the bottom face represented by this line is completely retained. Then, now let us number these points as 1, 2, this point is 3, that's coinciding with C. This point is 4, and again 1. But just check again. On AA it is 1. AA 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 coincides with C and 4 with D. Now these points are to be transferred to the front view. On this line, you have got 1, 2. I will write down here 1, 2. Likewise here, you have the points 3 and 4. I will write down here 3, 4. The section plane is marked as yes. Friends, we have this. After the section plane has removed this part, among this, on this portion, we have on AA, this is retained. The retained part is to be shown by a full line. Similarly, AA, full line. These two lines are same. Similarly, on BB edge, you have this much, that is retained, shown by dot line. The edges C dash, C1 dash and D dash, D1 dash are fully retained because they are not removed by the section plane. Hence, I have to show this by a full line and this by a full line, and this figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, A1 and A1 will give you the development of P. We should write below it development of P, the part, that is the lateral surface of the part, larger part that is remaining. So friends, I hope you have followed this, and if you find the knowledge shared is of useful to you and your friends, please subscribe, share the information with your friends, keep learning. Thank you very much for listening to my YouTube video. Have a nice day. This is Dr. M. Chennaiah signing off.